Pepsi to strengthen their franchise in license because they were getting manufacturer encroachment into the way they do business. They prevailed. Good for them. Soft drink wholesalers should be able to have the same protection we do. That is all we are asking for in this bill. We want to keep the same protections we've had for the last 40 years. We want them to have those protections. All we need to do is substitute current language out of the code into this bill, and y'all can make all the other changes you want to or need to in taxes. Yes, the taxes are low, 98 cents a can generates a pretty good bit of money, 35 cents won't. The general fund will take a hit, but that's up to y'all to decide.
Thank you. Do we have any questions? Yeah. Representative Treadaway.
So quick. It was my understanding that this was worked out. What happened?
I don't know who started that rumor. It was never worked out. I've never had a meeting with the grocers or the convenience store people.
Okay, so.
Or the soft drink people.
On this whole franchise thing. So if they don't have to buy by that, how do they get their product to market? What do they
And
buy?
who doesn't have to buy that?
The RTDs.
How does Pepsi?
No,
How does
what we're
Coke?
trying to do right here, how do they, what is it, RTD, ready
Yeah.
to drink beverages? How do they get
Who
the
is
market?
they?
Whoever's producing it.
Oh, the manufacturer.
I don't
Yeah,
drink
sorry.
alcohol, so
The
I'm trying to figure
owner
out how
of
that
the
happened.
RTD.
Right,
Well, they have the option now.
so
to
you're
go
wanting
to
that,
state.
you're wanting Title 28 in here, I guess my question is.
Yes.
Why, how would that work? Why are they getting a deal where none of the other ones? I guess what I'm asking.
I don't know
Well,
why.
explain it to me, how would they benefit is what I'm asking.
Well, I think they wrote the bill themselves, just to
What?
say they wanted a lower tax. I don't think they're getting away with it, but
So,
it's up
put
to
them
you.
under it though,
Excuse me.
would be, put them under Title 28 is what you're saying, they would be treated like all of them.
Well, the franchise part in Title 28 has nothing to do with where you're gonna put them. I mean,
I got you, but we keep going back to 20, I'm just trying to get educated.
well,
What that means.
what they have in this bill is not a franchise law, it's
I
called
got you. So
something
they
else.
just-
They just decided to write what they wanted. So, but I'm just saying that when Buffalo Rock made their lawsuit against their manufacturer, their quote was, the historical right of independent bottlers to territorial exclusivity is the foundation of the soft drink industry. This was in a news article in 2019. We're saying the same thing about our beer. We just want what is truly in the law, and we know that's been held up by a court system. What's wrong with that? Let's all get to
All
market.
right. Thank you, Mr. Alexander. Thank you. Do you have any other questions? Do we have any other speakers?
Yes, James Marston.
Mr. Larson.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. My name is Jimmy Marston. I work with Gulf Distributing Company. I've worked in this industry for over 41 years. It's probably not a job I haven't had. Driving a truck, loading a truck, selling to retailers, and working with the Convenience Store Association, the grocery stores, and so on and so forth. We operate with 5 warehouses in the state of Alabama. They're state-of-the-art warehouses. We employ over 1,000 employees in the state. I'm here to talk to you today about the RTDs as well, obviously. These drinks are very popular. This is the fastest growing category in the beverage alcohol industry today, across the country. Okay, Alabama's getting left behind. We like franchise too. This is not a beer or wine discussion. This is an RTD discussion made with liquor. These are in high demand. They're low carb, low calorie, and low alcohol. As the grocery store associate said, beer goes to 13.9, wine goes to 24. The max on this is 7. We work with the soft drink companies. We've talked to the beer distributors in the state. We've worked with the Alabama Grocery Association. We've all compromised. We've worked with the state of Alabama, the ABC. We've all compromised to finally get to this point after 5 strong, hard years. Okay? The consumer demands this product. If you're on the coast of Alabama and you're between the Mississippi line and the Port of Mobile, you're gonna see how many people are coming into our state working from Mississippi. Mississippi taxes 4 cents. Okay? These products are legal in Florida. How many people are coming over to Gulf Shores, Orange Beach? And how many of our citizens that own property and build businesses are at a disadvantage because they can't sell these products? Again, we want franchise protection too. Fair market value is the compromise, okay? That language in this bill creates a clear path to get these products on the shelf. It's gonna be a clear path for us to get everything that Donna said with regard to the investment is true. We're a family business, we invest heavily to work in this business. And we wanna protect that as well. We'll make sure fair market value is that protection. Everybody has worked hard here and compromised to get to this point. Is this bill perfect? No. But don't
Thank
let
you.
perfect get in the way of good.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Brandon Owen?
Mr. Owens.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name's Brandon Owens. I represent the Alabama Beverage Licensees Association. We represent package stores in the state. We have been selling these products, and we've been able to give them to customers for the past, before it was even popular. In fact, there were some of our stores that had to take these products over when they weren't moving and have to put them for sale. We built this market up, and we have done a lot of good with this. We have been able to pay our employees more. We've been able to offer benefits to them, and it has been great for us after the post-COVID market where we're trying to employ different people. Now, if these are taken away, there's some of our stores that are gonna hurt so bad that some of them could possibly close. And what this does is, and a lot of our stores are located right next to grocery stores and convenience stores and and places like that, where that business will be taken directly away from us. People are able to find these products already. When we got our licenses, we made an agreement to not sell milk, not sell eggs, not sell bread. We were going to sell liquor, and that's what we do. And to change the rules on us this part through the game is going to hurt our small businesses, which we mostly are. Once again, I want to say that more than ever before. I want to talk about a little bit about the taxes, because we do pay a lot of taxes, and it's not just the state of Alabama. We pay taxes to the local municipalities. There's liquor taxes in most of the cities in the state that sell liquor. I'll give you an example. I live in Northport, so I'll give you Tuscaloosa and Northport. They do a 7% tax on liquor sales in that state. This would change that, not just the 98 cents for the state, it's also going to hurt the cities and counties in the state that have their own liquor taxes. We gladly pay that. I mean, that's part of the privilege of being able to participate in liquor sales. When this bill passes, it's 7% based on what the price is. If this bill was to pass, it would lock it in at, what do we say, 34 cents? And it wouldn't go up. When the price of the product goes up currently, so does the liquor revenue go up on the percentage. So I just want to make clear on that. You know, a lot has been said about Florida and Mississippi allowing these prices, but Georgia and Tennessee, it's still in package stores there. They realize the value of it, and yes, it's been debated in other states, but the model in Mississippi and Florida is not the same as Alabama. And that is something that people need to recognize as we go on. Want to make sure that you know that these products are sweeter. They're more appealing to children than anybody else. I've tried them before. And there's one other one called Surfside that's a lemonade market. It tastes like country time. We're trying to keep this out of the hands of children. We're 21 and up. All of our stores are. Children are not allowed in our stores. So we feel like that these are safe where they're at, and hopefully understand where we're coming from on this.
Thank you, Mr. Owens. Any questions for Mr. Owens? Representative Klaus.
So right now, your folks, y'all buy the product directly from the ADC
Yes, sir.
warehouse or from ADC stores locally?
Yes, sir. What's that?
You buy from ADC stores
Yes, sir.
locally, you're different stores around the state.
Yeah, all of our stores buy them from ABC. ABC has changed a lot of their model for this product, and we're able to get these products a lot easier than we used to. And we've been great working with ABC on this. It's very, very helpful.
And for the ABC folks, y'all buy directly from the manufacturers.
We do buy direct from the manufacturer.
They bring it to your warehouse.
Yes, sir.
Just like the liquor comes directly to your warehouse.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Any further questions?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Owens.
Virginia Bannister.
Ms. Bannister?
Good afternoon, Chairman Witt and members of the House Economic Development and Tourism Committee. Thanks for having us here today. I'm here on behalf of the Alabama Beverage Association and our member companies, Buffalo Rock, Coca-Cola United, and our other smaller family-owned Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Johnson & Keurig bottlers here in the state of Alabama. We are here in support of this bill today, as it does allow our customers, the convenience stores and the grocers, to sell these products outside of ABC. As background, in case you didn't know already, which I'm sure you do, is that our industry has previously opposed versions of this legislation that contains franchise language, and we will continue to oppose versions of this legislation containing franchise language, because franchise language restricts our company's ability to openly compete and sell these, distribute these products in the marketplace. This bill represents a compromise that would allow our companies to competitively distribute these products. Again, this bill is a compromise. We've worked very, very hard to get here. We've worked with some beer distributors, as mentioned previously. We've worked with the grocers. We've worked with the convenience stores. This bill represents the spirit of compromise. So I would encourage you all to please move forward with the passage of this bill. Let's settle this issue once and for all. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Questions for Ms. Bannister? Thank you, Ms.
Thank you very
Bannister.
much.
Thank you so much. All right, Representative Lipscomb, I'll let you take the floor, and I will open it up to our committee members for questions for Representative Lipscomb.
Thank you, sir. I think the lingering question that has been asked repeatedly was relating to taxes. I think I can reasonably speak towards that. I think the intention or the speculation, I'm playing a weatherman at the moment because all we can do is forecast what may happen here. But speculation is that this product will sell essentially 4 times greater than it currently does in its current locations, and as such, it would produce 4 times as much tax revenue, which would be, I don't know what the math is, 30% more prospective income than what we're currently getting. So, again, it's projection. That's all we can do. But I think that was the reasoning for lowering that threshold. I mean, if you were to think about a 6-pack of product at 90-something cents per can, that's $10 a 6-pack of taxes, and that's pretty egregious. And I think the intention was just try to, lessen the burden on the consumer.
Members, have any questions from Representative Lipscomb? I do have concerns about the taxation. I'm gonna be open and certainly that's something that we'll need to discuss a little bit further. And I think some good points have been brought out on both sides.
And we welcome your commentary.
And I will tell you that this came a long ways from where it was. I don't know that we're there yet, but we are working toward it.
Absolutely.
I think the taxation is going to be an issue. I think we need to certainly work on that and revisit that from my standpoint, because I do believe it will be a hit on the beer industry. And I think that we will drop down in revenue, in my opinion. And again, this is just my opinion, and having to deal with this for so long since I guess I've been chairman here. We've had this conversation before. A couple things I did read in the bill, and I've not had an opportunity to look at the sub, and it may came in an email or something for them, but I didn't have a chance to read it, so my apologies. But on page 12, this was something that just stuck out in my mind, is that the wholesaler shall file a monthly return no later than the 15th day of the second month. Why would that not be the first month?
Are we looking at
Following the month, yeah, on page 12.
line?
It was line 334.
It's the same as beer at the high school.
Just a minute, please.
Yeah, let me ask our sponsor, and if he needs to ask someone from the audience for help, but
Yes, sir. If it's okay with the chair, there will be some technical information here that I would like to defer to others if I may.
okay,
It's,
and you are recognized.
yes, sir, it's the same as beer is right now. Gives the time for the state to close the books, us to close the books, and the checks.
Thank you, thank you. I was under the impression it was 1 month, but we'll follow that. Any other questions? Okay. As you know, this is a public hearing, we're not going to vote on this. I do think there's much more discussion to be had among our committee members, and offline here. So I certainly appreciate your time. You be available for phone calls from the committee. We have some
Yes, sir.
as we move forward, and I thank you for working on the bill. And I thank everyone for working on the bill to get to this point. But it does seem like we've got some issues that we need to try to get resolved.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you.
Very close.
Great, thank you. And listen, and with that, I'll take a motion to adjourn. Thank y'all. Thank you. We are adjourned. Thank you.